Samkelo Zwane and Happy Mashiane are set to leave Kaizer Chiefs. Big up, good people, and welcome to a Bread Ball Sport Show. People, as I told you, today's agenda, I'll be telling you more about the latest transfer news regarding Kaizer Chiefs. And the latest news that we heard today is regarding the players of Usamkelo Zwane and Uhappy Mashiane. They must set to leave Kaizer Chiefs. So, good people, let's not waste any time. Let's get to the news. So, Isoka did tell us more about the news. These are the news. Kaizer Chiefs are reportedly in talks with ETS Galaxy over a loan move for Usamkelo Zwane, while Durban City have shown interest in Happy Mashiane. So yes, those are the latest news regarding these two players. So it looked like Happy Mashiane is attracting interest to Durban City, and Mina Bafetu. When you've been here along, there was a time where we make a video. We said sell or loan or keep. So Happy Mashiane was there, and even Samkelo Zwane was there, because I thought these players are not getting enough game time, and I see it's going to continue for these players to not get enough game time, especially with Happy Mashiane. He's been here for Kaizer Chiefs first team for a long time, and ever since that horrible game that he made, I don't want to say even it's just a horrible game, it's a mistake that he made while we were playing the CAF finally. So it happened. Yeah, things happen, guys. So it happened. Here he made a mistake and he called a regard and cost us the game. But ever since then, it's looked like if Formiak has dropped. I don't know why if Formiak Mashiane has dropped, because Chiefs have already signed so many players who are going to replace him. They started trying to replace him by Ubonganisem. Now Ubonganisem didn't happen. The move didn't happen, and now Bradley Cross, Shinga, and Paseka Marco. So there is no place for Happy Mashiane. It's either a permanent move or a loan move. But for me, I would prefer a permanent move for Happy Mashiane, for him to cut ties with the Kaizer Chiefs and find himself a place to play, because I know there is a player in Happy Mashiane. I remember those times where we have Usamin Nukrovic. Him and Uri Frosler were very good on those crosses when they were bringing up for Nukrovic, and Nukrovic was always there to finish for us with the header. And regarding Usamkelo Zwane, first for Usamkelo Zwane, I told you guys Usamkelo Zwane, there is a player for Usamkelo Zwane there, but the thing is he's not getting enough game time, and the competition in the midfield for him is very tough. We've already acquired the players of Omatlo. We have players like Abo Special Ndlovu, we have played Thabo Cele, we have Ungqobo, we have Umthetho, Oxumthetho. So you see, all these players just made new. They are above to Usamkelo Zwane. It's not because Usamkelo Zwane it's not because Usamkelo Zwane is a bad player, but it's because he does not get enough game time to develop himself. He needs more professional game time in order for him to develop professionally. Because if you remember, Usamkelo Zwane didn't stay too much. If I remember, he did not have a long time, just like Abu to do the Shabalala. I think to do the Shabalala stayed a long time with DDC, and now it's look like now he might make a move. I will tell you the news about him to do the Shabalala. So it's look like these players, they need more game time. So Samkelo Zwane is another player who is not getting more game time at Kaizer Chiefs, and for me, I would prefer a loan move, because I still think there is a player in Samkelo Zwane that we can use at the Kaizer Chiefs in the future. Because Samkelo Zwane, we must remember, he's young. Yes, another thing we must remember, he is young, so there is a place for him at Kaizer Chiefs, and I think he could develop more. And other latest news regarding another player Chiefs might loan out is Donay Jansen. So here the news from eSoccer Bits. Donay Jansen could be heading out on loan again, despite penning off a long-term deal with the Kaizer Chiefs last year. The 22 years old hasn't seen much action, and a temporary move might offer him game time. So it's looked like the Chiefs are looking at option, which they are selling Jansen or they are loaning Jansen. Jansen is another good player for me. I've seen him play good for ETDC, but then last season we loaned him out to SuperSport United. But then there were times that he was playing under Kevin Hunt. But I think that the thing that made SuperSport to not play Jansen more games, it was because of the situation in SuperSport. Remember, SuperSport were fighting relegation last season. They were fighting relegation last season. So if you are loaning a player they are not going to get more game time, because the only thing they're thinking about Wuti, they must put players who are experienced, who are going to take them out on this relegation zone that they were in. So Jansen is another good player Kaizer Chiefs that might keep. For me, I would prefer a loan for Jansen, for him to go and develop, get more game time from his game, develop his skill, and then come back and rule at Kaizer Chiefs. He's another player I think will be good. They have been patient, just like Eden McCarthy. Eden McCarthy now has been patient and he's been given an opportunity, and now he's proving he deserves this opportunity. And last game, the only thing that happened to him was that injury. I hope that injury won't ruin Eden McCarthy, because we need him back to be fit. And even Rushin Dudley now has to be fit at the next game. And moving on to other news regarding Kaizer Chiefs. So the latest news regarding Kaizer Chiefs of a player who might leave Kaizer Chiefs, because I think he's attracting interest internationally, and especially in Austria. Here are the news from Soccer Beat. Rumors: Kaizer Chiefs talent Mduduzi Shabalala has reportedly drawn interest from Austria Vienna, per South African news. However, Amakosi are said to be unwilling to let him leave for Europe just yet. So Mduduzi Shabalala is attracting interest from Austria. La khona kudlala khona in league ladlala khona Yusuf Mart and Van Beek. So it looks like other clubs have seen Mduduzi Shabalala ukuthi they might help him. They might get him and be a help for the team, but then Chiefs is not willing to let go of Mduduzi Shabalala as yet, because they think he's not ready to go to Europe. But for me, if I were to tell you the truth, guys, yes, we do need Mduduzi Shabalala, but at the end of the day, we have to think about it. We cannot hold the future of our young players. If these opportunities don't usually come a lot. If a player is attracting interest from Europe, who wouldn't want to go there in Europe? This is an opportunity for South African football and an opportunity for this young player, for him to prove him European football, he can be the best. Mduduzi Shabalala has been the best player for Kaizer Chiefs. As I told you guys, we need younger players who are going to give Amahanga at Kaizer Chiefs. If, for me, I know I usually say we don't have to release these kind of players, but if it's an opportunity for them to go to Europe, it's a no-brainer. Release them. If they want to, as long as the player is willing to go, release the player and he will go. I know we are going to miss Mduduzi Shabalala, but we have to wait and see, because it looks like the Chiefs are not willing to let Mduduzi Shabalala go right now. And other news from Isoka Pate regarding the situation of Khuliso Mudau not playing for Mamelodi Sundowns, and it looks like Thabiso Monyane might be called up for international duty. Soccer Beat, with Khuliso Mudau currently not featuring for Mamelodi Sundowns, this could open the doors for Kaizer Chiefs right back Thabiso Monyane to earn a call-up for a Bafana Bafana squad. So when I heard this news, yes, I would be excited to see one of our players to play for Bafana Bafana. But the truth is, we already know Khuliso Mudau or Hugo Bros will call him. We know the truth. We know. Guys, we know the truth. We know Khuliso Mudau will be called. Maybe now Thabiso Monyane will be called as a replacement, because I always told you guys, I think Mobi has been called for no reason. I don't know why Mobi has been called an international duty to be a backup of Khuliso Mudau, when there have been Abu Flosler who are better than Mobi. I think like these guys have agents that can speak to Hugo Bros, try to make him they convince the Hugo Bros to get these players, and I think this will be a good opportunity for Thabiso Monyane, and he has shown he needs to be called out. But then Hugo Bros, we all know he's not gonna call him, but we have to wait and see. Maybe Hugo Bros will surprise us. And we already know we've signed a player yesterday. We've signed a player Luke Palman is unveiled at Kaizer Chiefs. So now the Kaizer Chiefs is telling us which number Luke Palman will be wearing at the Kaizer Chiefs. Here are the news. Kaizer Chiefs have revealed that Luke Palman will wear jersey number 11 at the club. The youngster inherits the shirt that has carried some of the Chiefs' most excited attackers. Most excited attackers at Kaizer Chiefs who were number 11. I remember Abianale, I remember Knowledge Mosona, who was another player who was good at number 11? Unyende. Do you remember Nyende? Nyende. I don't remember. Was he wearing a number 10 or number 11? I don't remember. But I remember there have been players who have been wearing number 11 for Chiefs and have been doing well. Kama Billiards, I don't think he did that well with the number 11. No, they did not do well with the number 11. So, look, but man, I hope you going to shine with this jersey at Kaizer Chiefs. So, last news I have to show you is not even the news, but it's a picture of both Upesitao and Njabulo Blom. Remember, Upesitao have signed a 1-year contract with the team that's in Vietnam. So him and Njabulo Blom have been enjoying each other's time, as you can see, because they are training together. And I hope they are going to shine a South African flag in a good way. So good people, this is where I have to conclude this video. You know what you have to do. Just smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Danko Kose.